Hey everybody, welcome back to Spectrum Horde. I'm Judson. I'll be your host for today's program. We've got number 177 in the GI Joe Classified line. It is Sci-Fi, and I've got a little original Sci-Fi here that's complete. And so we're going to compare this one to this one, see how close of a resemblance there is. But first off, he's looking pretty good in the package there. A lot of good detail. Looks like a good little bit of accessories. We see the artwork on the side, and of course photography on the back, and your typical QR code information there on the other side. So let's get a little closer look. Okay, you can see we've got several things that come with him. Looks like the standard figure from the original GI Joe Real American Hero line. But let's go ahead and get a look at the original Sci-Fi. He's was one of my favorites growing up. Well played with, and but we can see we got his gun. A little hose connects to the backpack, which is just all green, but still a lot of detail on that. Just looks great. Mine's a little worn, but that's okay. He was well loved and still is. But let's put him off to the side gently. There we go. So let's get a look at the man of the hour for the few moments that we have. And let's see. So head sculpt looks pretty good. Um, nice haircut. We got full rotation on the head. Let's see, as far as looking down and up, we got a good little bit of motion there. Let's see, we can get his arms all the way out. We've got the typical, got some butterfly joints there, bicep swivel, and there we go. Pinless double elbow joints and wrist swivel. Also, can we get any movement in the torso? Just a tiny bit, and well, actually, not much. It's like he wants to move forward a little bit, but doesn't stay. There's like one motion and two, about all we get there. And of course, a little swivel in the waist. We get his legs out. Typical thigh swivel. There we go. A little tight, and double knee joints also, and some articulation in the ankles there. Doesn't look like a whole lot, but we've got some. So no shin swivel, of course. There we go. Let's get him straightened out here. Good. So the outfit looks really good. Love the detail on this breastplate and whatever you want to call this thing that's wrapped around him. It looks very good. Love the texture that we see here in the green suit. And of course, you can see these designs here on the wrists, forearm, black gloves, nice belt, little device there made onto it, molded onto the belt. Just good design all the way around on the figure, and it's a very close resemblance to Sci-Fi, the original that is. Looks good. So let's see. Now we get of course, this helmet uh, right here, and looks like we got about the same kind of detail that's on the original. So that's nice. Kudos to Hasbro for that. It looks really good. Very nicely done. So let's go ahead and put it on him. And I believe once we get the helmet on him, then we can put the face shield or the goggle, whatever you want to call that, on him. So there we are. So we could have him just as he is, and we'll do the full face shield. It comes with a full one. That looks like that just slides right in, I believe. Yes, there we go. Fits great too. So we can give him a full face cover, or as what I'm going to do, we are going to give him the original look. And I think I've got this right. I believe so. There we are. Yeah, I believe so. Let's see if we can get this fixed a little bit. There we are. Now there's Sci-Fi. That looks good. I'm impressed with this one. This looks great. Love the look of this fella. This is awesome. So let's see what he comes with. Of course, is we have his backpack. Looks very much like the original there, except we just have it in black, a little thinner, of course, and a little gray accent, silver, dark silver, whatever you want to call that color. We'll just pop this right on his back, like so. And we get a hose that we can connect to it, and I believe that should just plug in, I would think. Let's see. Let's see if it does. Because I don't see where else it would go. So it has to go there. Maybe it just slides right on in. Let's see. Maybe it looks like it's the same on each end. So let's just continue with this one. See if we can get that in there. Yep, there we go. So we got the hose in. And then, of course, we've got his rifle here, blaster, whatever you want to call this. Looks pretty cool. Just all black with just a little bit of silver accent on it there. Got a scope. Looks nice. And looks like on the side here. Let's see if we can get that in focus. There. Target locked. Isn't that sweet? Let's go ahead and put it in his hand. There we go. And we'll just raise it up a little bit. And let's see if this hose, yeah, this hose will reach. There we go. We've got our Sci-Fi. He looks great. And we get a blast effect to go along with it. And we can just plug that right into the front, the muzzle of the rifle. Looks like that does come apart. So I guess if you wanted to do two different kinds of looks to it, you could. But there we are with the blast effect. So he looks awesome, I tell you. I love this figure. Loved him since I was a kid. Like I said, he was one of my favorites growing up. Seems to be a little weak in holding this up. So I definitely probably won't be displaying it with the blast effect on there because that is kind of heavy. Let's see if we can get that off there. And it still is, looks like it wants to go down. Wrist is a little weak. Oh well. There we go. Get him straightened out. But anyway, if you like what we're doing, please hit that like and subscribe button and leave us a comment below, and we'll see you on the next video.